Hey, Marty Norris here from Cumming, Georgia, and today I'm excited to talk to you about three more ways that um, you can apply if you want to attract somebody, a high quality, high performing person into your network marketing business or into whatever type of business that you are trying to grow. So number one, you have to realize that don't be controversial. Most people out there, unless they're like a well-known actor or something, but if they're a high performing person, usually that means somebody who's bringing in a lot of money or something. They don't want to attract attention to themselves. They just want to get up every day and do their job and perform well. So don't be controversial, because if you want to attract the right people, you can't be putting things out there um, on social media and all this kind of stuff that would really annoy people. Like, I know, for example, there's somebody that I know on Facebook, and I've only recently come to know them, and they're constantly posting on Facebook things that they disagree with, or stuff that's going on in the news, or what makes them mad, or they have an opinion on everything. And the thing is they're trying to, actually, they are trying to grow a business. And if I were them and I was gonna see if I really wanted to ask them for their services, I would just wonder if I'm gonna tick them off, or am I gonna be the one that's gonna be posted about. So if you want to attract a highly performing individual, then you need to not be controversial. And that means manage your social media. Do not put things out there. Everybody has opinions, they just keep them to yourself. So don't be controversial. And you could say, well, I'm going to still attract. No, don't be controversial, because people will not remember all the things you did. They will remember, they won't remember everything that you did. They'll just remember the one controversial thing, and then you might turn some people off that you would really have wanted to do business with. The second thing is that become that which you want to attract. So think about, are you sharp? Are you patient? Are you a hard worker? Are you a positive person? Are you a person that keeps your word? Are you just plain nice? If you're not nice, I mean, all these things, it comes out. People figure those things out. You know, we all have areas that we're trying to work on and do better, but highly performing individuals, there's a rarity in certain things, but the majority of them are, especially if they're the entrepreneur type, not working in a corporate position, even then they're highly performing, but it's at a different level, in a different sphere. But you have to have those qualities, or people are not going to be attracted to you to do business. I can think about somebody, I think was in the last, I think it's been a couple years now, very well-known person, and made an awful lot of money. And then it finally came out, certain secrets, that they had not been really being nice. And overnight, they went from top of the ladder to top of the social to top of everything to the bottom. And, you know, people don't, you know, people don't want to associate with them. So those are qualities you have to remember. Be sharp, be a hard worker, be positive, keep your word, and be nice. In those cases, this person was sharp and a hard worker, and probably to the sawbutt, maybe to their family or to other people, they really weren't that nice. And then the third thing is, don't just assume that being, you know, casual. You have to always assume it on a professional level. You don't ever just call somebody, you know, you always address them in a proper thing. Don't casual, like, hey, they're gonna say, I'm not working with you. You have to always address them by Mr. or Mrs. And we follow that rule in our small business, where when we email customers, we always call them Mr. or Ms. We never, ever, one of them, they were highly performing in management, we always call them by Mr. So do not ever assume casualness. Some people may want it eventually, but initially don't ever assume that, or you're going to tick some people off and they're not going to do business with you. So remember, if you want to attract the right kind of performing person, high performing, to do business with them, you have to be the right kind of person. So please tell me which one of these you found helpful. and comment below, and because I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to learn how I am building my online business in less than an hour a day, or an hour to 2 hours a day, just send me a message, marthalnorris@gmail.com, and I will get back to you. You have a great day. Thank you.